too. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for Kate Sawa. Let her hear it!
Thank you. It is so fun to be here tonight. So I have a birthday coming up. In December, I turn 40. And so, thank you. So coming up with my birthday, I'm like, there's some things I want to do. One of them was stand-up comedy. So there's a few other things too. I want to take a trip. I want to read a few books. I want to get a face tattoo. You know, just like normal, like 40-year-old stuff. You know, no big deal. So I'm married. To that guy. I have 3 kids: a boy, girl, 9 years old, 7 years old, and almost 2. And I read this article the other day that I thought was fascinating. It said kids laugh 300 times a day, and adults laugh 17.5. And so my first thought is like, what's up with the 0.5? Like, or the researcher's like, I feel so bad for adults. Like, their life is so depressing. Give them another half a laugh. Like, give them another half a laugh. But lucky for you, because I have been studying my children for the past week, and so I'm going to tell you the secret to get 300 laughs a day. So it's really fuel, time management, and exercise. So we're going to start with fuel. So really, you know, in getting 300 laughs a day, you have to have enough caloric intake. And in watching my kids, I realized you're just going to want to bypass anything with nutritional content, okay? Veggies, you don't need them anymore, okay? You're going to want to take that food group and replace it with straight sugar. So Chips Ahoy, donuts, ice cream, cake, brownies. You cannot overdo this, okay? Number 2, time management. So to laugh 300 times a day, you got to find the time. So, you know, per watching my children, effective immediately, you're going to want to avoid all chores. So when you walk into the house, you know, just like kick your shoes off and just like walk in. Leave the shoes there. Yes, people may trip. You don't have time to pick the shoes up. Okay, you have laughing to do. When you're done with dinner, you just take your last bite, walk away from the table. You may feel a conviction to move the plate by the sink. Fight it. And then at night, you're changing, you know, you're getting ready for bed, you take your clothes off, you drop your clothes to the ground. Just leave the clothes there. I know the hamper is 2 feet away. You don't have the time to put the clothes in the hamper. You have 2-3 laughs to get at. Third thing for 300 laughs a day is exercise. So again, per my children, there's no place for walking. You're gonna run, jump, and dance. So how this is gonna look, you know, you're gonna go to the grocery store, get the shopping cart, just run in. Just run through the aisles. Throw whatever you want in the cart, it really doesn't matter, just run. When you're in front of the cashier, you know, there's no place for just standing. Just start jumping, just because, you know. And if you have to go to the restroom, you know, just dance. Just do a little bit of this action. So, you know, my life is crazy, kids, husband, work, all this stuff. And I realized my life would be better if it had a soundtrack. And I think this is what it would sound like. So I get to do everyone's favorite chore every day. I get to clean the kitty litter box. And as I pull off the kitty litter box and see what our cat Peanut left us, I would hear, whoop, there it is, whoop, there it is. And as I go past the pantry, I see the almost 2-year-old having a tantrum because we won't let her have that 20-ounce bottle of Gatorade. And I really want to fall into a puddle and cry with her, but instead I hear, I will survive, oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. I'm at my work, we're presenting to a client, and I go in and I present and I just kill it. And as I walk out, I hear, you know I'm bad, I'm really, really bad. Or it's at night, you know, and it's late in my house, 9:30. The kids are asleep, my husband's asleep on the sofa. And I go into the kitchen, I open up the freezer, I pull out the mint chocolate chip ice cream, and I think we're alone now. There doesn't seem to be anyone around. Or my most favorite time of the day, when I'm headed off to work and I say bye to the family, I'm walking to the car, and my little 2-year-old climbs up on the chair by the front door and smashes her face to the window as she looks and watches me go, and I turn. And I will always love you. Thank you for making my almost 40-year-old dreams come true.
Hey, Sawa, let her hear it. How many of you hear those soundtracks in your own life? Like my wife and I, we're making love, and I hear, "It's a small world."